Let me just. Sorry, it's too very out of it. Let's pull up my phone. Okay, so yeah, we were just fighting Gilruda, who is probably, I was gonna say roadkill, but probably a smear on the sidewalk by now. Assuming this world still has sidewalks. But yes. Oh, I did not rename the stream. Close enough. But yeah, after I reach the start of the True Final Dungeon, that's probably what I'm gonna leave off today. Or at least that's my goal. And then assuming I still have time in the day, I will probably play some Mahjong. But yeah, let me just make sure I've continued to keep up my backup save, and I'll actually save here as well. Let's go back to our latest floor, because there'll probably be a few more events before we reach the actual stop. Last stop. I called it last stop. It's close enough. Okay. Excuse. Oh, it's not going to be enough room for the both of us.
I'll block it all.
Guess I got no choice but to kill some tin monsters. God. Wait, no, this was. I think this was an enemy in the first game as well. Or is that just my... It might just be my imagination, but I feel like I've seen these in a previous game.
Come on.
Go! After you.
God, why are they a thing?
That's it.
To your positions!
So there are people out there that be like, yeah, this looks attractive. I'm attracted to this freak of nature. I mean, I'm a very strange man, but it just creeps me out.
We didn't need the power sealed in my right eye.
Oh my God. Who's the Chubby? Where is our next? There it is. See, I accidentally got I turned around, so yeah. I have to do all these events, despite already searching the floors.
So this is the rumored twin world, huh? It's my first time actually seeing it.
So Cecilia meets up with Go here.
Oh, didn't think I'd see another of my kind here. You're from the same tribe, aren't you?
The natural magic users?
Same tribe? You're of the Felmer family? Go, is that right?
Yeah, that's me. Guess it'd make sense for you to know me, since I'm pretty famous. But to be honest, I have no idea who you are.
What do you want from me?
Don't be so crabby. You got any family around?
Take whatever you want from here. Just leave me and my husband out of it.
I've seen this world fail its little updating trick a bunch of times now. Not too bad here, but I'm pretty sure the other side's still more stable.
So this world's... Well, to be fair, this world's about to undergo its first upheaval phenomenon. Where, you know, the world just starts breaking.
I'm sure you've noticed it yourself. I'll be off now.
Do whatever you want. I've chosen this world. It's mine.
As you wish. Apologies if this world gets destroyed. If it does, you jump ship. We may be members of the World Tree tribe, but when we can't lead, we're just regular humans.
World Tree Tribe. Similar to the owl people of the first game. A small space between the trees shimmers as a black spot, a black, soot-like substance scatters around.
It truly is a sign that the update is failing. And based on the scale, a similar phenomenon must be happening on the other side as well. It doesn't seem like it's tipped too far yet. But if this world is destroyed, then
Cecilia, right? Been a while.
I believe I told you to leave me alone. So, have you abandoned the other world for this one?
Don't act like you don't know why I'm here. You built one hell of a structure. That's what's knocking the balance all off kilter.
The scales have now tipped in this world's favor. Give up already.
The other world, Alstella, is far more advanced. I'm rather comfortable over there. And I've come under the patronage of its witches. You get what I'm saying, right?
Witches, you say?
That got a reaction out of you. You're one of them, aren't you? There aren't many of your kind, even in our tribe. In fact, I'm willing to bet.
Enough.
You're as boring as you look.
Surely you didn't come all this way to insult me. It doesn't speak to the competence of Alstella witches if they put their faith in a cad like you.
Talk all you want. I'm only doing you a favor as a fellow tribe member. Not like you'll be able to stay here anyway.
What?
I'm going to kill this world's oracle. Doing so will trigger the mechanisms of annihilation and destroy the place.
So, Eureka dying is the cause of the end of the world?
If you try to get in my way, then you'll only meet your end here too. What do you think you're doing? Are you really trying to pick a fight with me?
No. I was considering asking you for a favor.
Right. What? Who are you again? Cecilia?
Yes, I've killed the Oracle. Shouldn't you be jumping ship? This place will be destroyed soon.
Oh, yes. That's right. Isn't it? Gotta hurry home. There are gals waiting and booze aplenty.
So easily manipulated. Those earrings give off a strange glow.
What? What's this?
In a flash, Go transforms into a donkey. So that must have been Mirage's curse. If he tried to return without the job done, he would get turned.
I see. Seems they did have him leashed the whole time.
Donkey Go. Got what he deserved.
Are your mind and consciousness still intact?
I'll fix that.
How cruel it is to become a donkey, yet retain your memories as a person. Here's a favor from a fellow tribe member.
So she's the reason that he ended up so mind-fucked.
Forget that you were ever a person. Become a donkey and live as the ass you are.
Ah, those eyes.
Oh.
At least he's docile. Donkey formerly Go munches on grass.
My, these witches are rather clever, cursing him if he tried to return before finishing his task.
Yeah.
But this won't stop them. They'll return once they know he's failed. Very well. I'll go there myself and save them the trip.
So Cecilia and Nachiru might actually be related, if Nachiru is capable of leaping across worlds, unless the reason that she's able to cross worlds is because I'm bound to her, which might also be the reason. Cecilia starts an incantation in a strange language. Her magic increases as she turns into a bird. However, pain overcomes her as she transforms into some sort of avian humanoid.
I can't completely turn into a bird. Seems I truly have lost much of my power.
I wonder if she's the one who killed Go.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You're lucky one of my soldiers found you. Oh, it's best you don't move right now. You've still got bullets inside you.
You're a witch from this world.
In the flesh. And you were in the form of a bird. I take it you're part of the legendary World Tree Tribe. I'll have to keep you restrained. This world is full of problems. People like you aren't allowed the usual freedoms. In fact, your kind are believed to be the reason our world split apart. But I've always wondered if that was truly the case.
I see. So that's why you had me shot.
A smirk flickers on Cecilia's face.
Well, care to make a deal with me? Because I'm unable to leap, I cannot allow this world to collapse. And even if I could make the leap back, why would I want to? What do I even have left in that world? Nothing but graves. That's right. The graves. They need me to protect them. I won't let the other world collapse. I must return at all costs.
So she wants to bring the graves over to the stable world.
In order to do that, I must first retrieve all those curio made out of my soul fragments. Unless... So this is it. The place where Galleria stood.
Cecilia peeks inside and sees a wardrobe.
How nostalgic. So even without me, he still would have made it.
A lonely smile the lonely smile spreads across Cecilia's face. Oh. Sorry, I'm just... game, you absolute...
These are the fruits of my labor.
Rude. Okay, where are we? Am I needed at the top? Yeah, it looks like it. Well, not needed at the top. I mean, I'm on the top floor going up, but yeah, I need to use the elevators. Because once you get to a certain point, once you reach the final section of the map, you can't actually go up from these elevators anymore. The game just won't let you. This isn't where I'm needed. Nope. See what I mean? Oh, okay, so that's where it stops. So we're going up manually from, well, I said manually. We're going through the train lane this time. Game. It's supposed to be almost always that I don't trigger those. And the game's like, well, how about I show you that this is a suggestion and not a rule? Okay. Still not where I need to be. I believe this gets me where I need to go. Okay, I'll shine light. You know this isn't a jump pad, yeah. Sorry. Memory is not my strong suit. Guess I have to fight you anyways.
Step forward if you want. Is that a line dance? Here I come. Got one.
After you.
Oh yeah, she did say that he would have made it anyways. I'm just now picking up on that, so...
More to go.
Is this what they
Well, I
call
mean, I might have
natural talent?
thought about it, and I don't think I actually went off on an actual, like, you know, tangent about it.
Leave support to me.
It clearly, many of the events happen in both worlds. This is a question of
Time to wide open.
which ones.
After you. Let's go. Ah, got you now. Follow you. All right.
Take that. Get a taste of attack donum.
Sorry, I'm just so confused by. Well, it's intentional, but like the game
Easy.
started with
Play.
us in a world that we don't actually know which one we were even in. What I'm willing to bet it was Estella. It's what I'm working under the assumption of.
Let the hunt begin.
I just found it annoying that it hasn't been confirmed or denied. It's confirmed as possible at least, which I guess I can live with.
Hey.
Wide open. Ja. Ja. Ja.
Take this.
And Nashir is slowly turning into Madame Marta.
Let's go.
Oh, she's been turning into Madame Marta for some time now.
The natural conclusion.
This is a question of the final pieces being put back into place, because obviously, I mean, I've known she was Madame Marta was not sure, and vice versa for quite some time.
Ready for it.
After you.
Hmm.
Let's go.
Wide open. I messed up.
All right.
Here I come. Here I come. Go away.
Ha. Yeah.
I mean, clearly we used some time,
Some.
some sort of time magic to get back to where we need to be. Because, I mean, the world's... Okay, Aluna's currently destroyed, and Estella is obviously already destroyed as well. So we need to go back to Estella's past to prevent the upheaval phenomenon in the first place. This is a question of how the hell do we do that? So Eureka dies, but doesn't die? Doesn't really die. In Estella, she gets shackled to the world. By who is the question? Who shackles her to becoming basically the only thing holding the world together? The witch has ordered you home. Let me at least like reposition game. Let me turn back visible. Smash this wall and stand here. And then I'm exit back to base.
Did my hit rate go up?
I wonder if Yuru even recognizes us. It's a good question.
Again?
Auntie? Back? Back again? What is it? More memories? Don't get too caught up in them. Forget the irrelevant parts and tell me what we need to know about her.
I can't just forget them. You don't know what it's like.
She might have forgotten.
I'm not like you. I'm not some amazing, revered prophet that everybody worships.
To her credit, she has kind of been shackled to the world and lost much of her humanity in the process.
Revered? Worshipped? Very well. I shall tell you about my past. When I was young, before I became the Oracle.
What? Like, right now?
Just listen. I've never told anyone the story of my life before.
God, are we gonna see Yuru's past from this world? Are we going to have existed, or do we got to? God, sorry, my head hurts so much. I don't know what part of the cycle we're in. Like, are we at the start of the cycle? Did we go back? Are we going forward? Is the cycle repeating again in order to get back to where it needs to be after we awaken? I don't understand.
I only vaguely remember it now, but my family were wealthy nobles. However, I didn't get along with my father. One day, I ran away from home and made for the royal capital. I was confident I'd be able to survive on my own given my powers of premonition. But I was just a child. Someone caught onto my powers. I was enslaved, but differently than now. They used me as a tool.
This isn't our Eureka at all.
My life became a cycle of escape and capture. I hadn't honed my powers yet.
Sorry, Sorry, I'm laughing because our Eureka doesn't even exist yet. Our Eureka wasn't... Oh, my head. Our Eureka... This isn't our Eureka. Neither was the other one. Our Eureka doesn't even exist yet. She doesn't even exist. We need to go back in time. Or forward and... What? I hate my head hurts so much.
But you had a home to return to, didn't you? Why didn't you go back?
I've never gone back home, not even once. That's how deeply I despised my family. And I knew they didn't want me back either. I learned my lesson. I stopped using my powers so I couldn't be exploited by adults. I lived hiding my powers until one day, at an orphanage in the royal capital, I met her.
You mean Kit Kat?
Yes, number 157. We called her Kit Kat. She's the one who saved me.
People with abnormal abilities?
Number 157?
Yes, I was number 71. We weren't even permitted to use our own names. It was a prison disguised as an orphanage. We got along immediately and shared our stories away from the adults' prying eyes.
Perhaps she's younger than I'm thinking. I don't know if she's a reincarnation of a past Eureka that existed during the same sort of time frame that we were exploring in the Labyrinth. Or if she's... I don't know. My brain is fried. Or maybe we existed... Or maybe the past was also... I don't know. I don't have any idea.
Claristia came from there as well.
Claris, too?
We fought to survive, clinging to our dignity, performing act after unspeakable act. Months, years later, we formed what would be the precursor to the Moon Society, the Witch Association. But eventually, the government found a way to use my premonitions for their politics and wars. When I predicted the destruction of the world, the upheaval phenomenon, that was when I became revered as the Almighty Oracle.
I had no idea.
So is the upheaval phenomenon recent?
Look, I didn't tell you all that because I want your sympathy. We all have dark secrets we want to forget about. That's exactly why we need to do the right thing when it counts. Is that understood, Nachiru?
God, the more I learn, the more I realize that I don't know anything.
Ha. Sounds like the ramblings of an old lady.
Maybe I am. I've lived much, much longer than you think.
So she is older. So she might actually be Eureka. Well, a Eureka.
Well then, if you understand, tell me what you saw.
Nature describes the gap between worlds.
I see. Go, huh? He was a despicable criminal we couldn't let roam free. We never truly intended to keep our end of the deal.
Why would you? I'm grateful that you had to imply that sentiment, though. Or not imply, but emphasize that sentiment.
You weren't going to let him live, at least.
We weren't. I'm not ashamed of it. The morality of it isn't for me to judge.
Kill one man to save countless victims that he could have created. Doesn't sound wrong to me. Though, that's just who I am as a person.
That right? But it's why he destroyed the society, isn't it? For revenge?
Yes. His grudge drove his desire for our demise. That is all. Yet in the end, he was scorched by his own flame.
Why did Cece help him with his quest, anyway?
Because she was using him to destroy the society so she could do whatever the hell she wanted.
She's the real nuisance, but I don't yet know her true motives. What justice is it to some brat like her to destroy a world she knows nothing about? We must show her how much has been sacrificed in order to create and maintain this world, Nachiru.
You sound like the actual villain now, Yuru.
She kind of is. She did order the destruction of the world.
Now summon your Lantern de Phantasmagory. You need to obtain the curio before she does, at any cost. If you do, I can handle the rest.
You gonna finally send us back in time?
What are you gonna do? Not charge into the front lines, I'm guessing.
With that tiny body of hers, probably not.
Oh. What about your prophecies? Earlier, you said you could make a new one, right?
I cannot conjure a prophecy now.
Huh?
The current prophecy does not allow for any others to be foretold while it is in effect. A new one would defy this one, undoing it. The current prophecy took a great deal of time to create, and is my strongest one yet. It's why Kit gave up her life, so that this single prophecy may come to fruition.
So that's what Kit meant. Prophecies sure are fickle things. I figured them to be more, I don't know, infallible? Anyway, what does this prophecy say about what's gonna happen from here on?
She can't tell you.
You really are as clueless as the rest. Prophecies can only come to fruition if nobody knows what will happen.
But you had a prophecy about me when we first met, right?
Did I now? Any street corner fortune teller could have pulled that off.
Yep. Hot and cold readings.
Well, whatever. Even if Fanti retrieves the curio, won't she come looking for you here?
Of course. I'm sure Jill Ruda told her about this place. I expect she'll be here soon. We'll simply wait until she arrives and fight her then.
How?
Summon the brigade again.
Okay. It's sapping her life force to do that, Yuri.
I would, but I'm not exactly in top shape right now. Don't think it'll turn out well. What? Think you can take her? We'll be fine. Just stay hidden.
Auntie! Auntie! Don't be afraid. I may not be able to do any spells, but I'm still an Oracle of the Sun. You can draw on my mana.
Yeah, the only thing she can do is create prophecies. God, that is...
Besides, the next time you use your own, it could drastically shorten your lifespan.
And Yuri needs that lifespan for the prophecy.
No! 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 Could this child be any noisier?
Oh, shut up!
Periko. I'm fine. Really.
But yeah, it makes sense that this Eureka suffered a far more dark a fate than our one, either of ours.
Listen closely, Nachiru. At the end of the day, a prophecy is just a prophecy. Only with your resolve will it become reality.
I know.
Now then, Nachiru, we don't have much time. Summon Fanti!
Fanti, I have a hunch you're not too far from where you hid the curio. The labyrinth may have changed, but I can feel it. There are gonna be fights you can't avoid. Fanti, I know I'm always relying on you, but you have to get the curio first.
We're counting on you, Fanti!
I have... Well, technically they took my name, but, you know, I do have a name, you know. Appreciate people can use my name. No, but they can't. They literally can't say it, because it was taken to summon me. Oh, I could just go to the end. Oh, is this right next to the last stop? Yeah, it is. I saw that on the mini-map and I was like, I gotta turn around to look at that. Oh my god. You are willing to face me. I mean, you're not a threat.
So
Who am I
this
kidding?
is our
You're the
stage.
Sumerian.
Here.
Sorry. Oh my god. Just seeing it in the elevator, I was like, god damn. Oh.
Victory!
Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I've got one last save in. Let me save once in slot 1. This is what I'm gonna come back to if I need to get a different ending by collecting more curio. As I keep mentioning, I just thought I'd say it again. Mostly to reinforce it into my brain that I need to do that, potentially. Oh, I guess I'll just fight you.
So this is our stage.
That's Fogfield, so I wouldn't have to
There aren't any cues.
fight another one as well.
After you.
Victory kiss. Meow, meow.
I also want to put a floor portal here, because it just makes sense. You remember this place. If your memory is correct, you found the curio you hid here before. Hurry and report to the witch. You obtained the clairvoyance medallion. And now I can mod exit from here. Perfect.
I'll keep getting better and better.
Okay, well, since the game has given me this opportunity, I suppose I will save. Cecilia stands on a bridge, silent as the rain drenches her. Suddenly, a woman's voice rings out from nowhere.
About time you showed up, Cecilia. I knew you'd come through here. Did you really think I wouldn't be able to find you here? Or that this bridge would help you somehow? You've underestimated me. It doesn't matter either way. They call me Bloody Scarlet. And you're about to find out why. Oh, and don't bother trying to manipulate my memories. You won't even have the chance to lift a finger.
The atmosphere is tense. Just as a puddle begins to turn red, the entire river is dyed crimson. Blood-like droplets fly up from the river's surface, creating a sanguinary storm.
I don't know what sort of deal you made with the director, but you're far too dangerous to let live. I should have killed you years ago.
So... Oh my god, why? Why would you agree to kill the only people that are protecting your world just so you can get some more power? God, what idiots.
A member of the World Tree Tribe? Someone who can traverse the branches as they please? Don't make me laugh.
The puddle of red grabs Cece's leg and begins to drag her into the river.
Gotcha! How's your first swim? I bet you feel everything washing away. Your mana and your life. It's over now! You die here, Cecilia!
But the future refused to change.
Was that a dream? No, that probably actually happened. Cece fought with Scarlet. Huh? This feeling. Fante's back!
Well done, Lantern Day Phantasmagory! Is this the last curio she was after?
Huh? Wait, something's coming. Do you think Fante's been followed?
How would they have... Well, I mean, I guess back from the Labyrinth. Cecilia appears
You've
before them.
come. So... you must be the witch Cecilia.
I'm surprised, Nachiru. It appears I've severely underestimated you.
Cece.
But thanks to you, I was able to find this place and ascertain Yuru's whereabouts. Finding her and reclaiming the curio, it was all or nothing, and it seems I can hit two birds with one stone. You have my thanks.
So you're planning on fighting me here? Well, if anything, you've saved me the trouble.
Don't misunderstand. I don't enjoy fighting or killing.
Just a means to an end.
Why have you been collecting the curio? If they never existed, then... Huh? I feel like there's something I'm still forgetting. Something very important.
The curio? Very well. Allow me to explain. What I had you collect for me were not curio. They were pseudo-curio. Replicas created to maintain the balance in this world. Mere counterfeits. That is the conclusion I've come to upon investigating those you've given me. I've learned a lot, actually. The amount of mana has been replicated perfectly, but they lack soul, anima. That is why I had to collect the curio from the other world, the original set of curio d'art.
So that's why you approached Nachiru after you made your deal with Jilruda.
I couldn't go and get them myself. Nachiru's very existence was precious to me. She surpassed every expectation I had for her. Have you noticed that, excepting the curio d'art, there are no two curio with the same creator?
Well, yeah. That's a given for posthumous works of art. They died before they could make another.
They died while making.
That isn't exactly the case. It wasn't that the creators died before they made more, but because they died creating them. Their creators relinquish their very souls. To be more accurate, the act of creating a curio consumes one's soul. Destroying yourself for your own creation. Those who dedicate their lives to their art are familiar with this concept. Can you imagine? One's deepest emotions dyeing the work like paint on a canvas, binding their anima to the item. With that, a curio is born, and its creator dies.
Consuming one's soul? Utter nonsense. You seem to have made quite a few yourself.
I mean, not her whole soul.
I don't understand the reasoning behind it all either, but I do know without a doubt my works contain part of my soul. And once they are in my hands, well, I'll leave that up to your imagination. Everything ends here for you anyway. I'll ask you once more. Do you truly have no intention to hand over the final curio?
None whatsoever. We have the upper hand now. With Go and Jilruda out of the picture, you're the only one left to stop. Besides, the curio aren't all you want. You also want my head, don't you?
I mean, head or your body, as long as she gets one to the other.
Very well. Then there are no words left to say.
Cecilia holds up her hand.
Huh? That. I've seen that before. Memory manipulation. Yuru! She can manipulate memories! That's what she's been doing to me this whole time!
Memory manipulation? Don't worry. This room is different from where you fought Jilruda. This is the Oracle's domain. There's a barrier that will prevent malicious magic from being used against me.
Oh?
Not knowing your true intentions bothers me. But if you really can manipulate memories, you're too dangerous to let live. This all ends here. I won't go easy on you. You die now, Cecilia! Nachiru, If you slay her, we'll be victorious. That's the final part of the prophecy. The final day. When Stella will stand alone as the one true world.
I don't think that's how this works.
Come now, Nachiru! Summon the brigade once more!
Do you really think things will go according to your plans? Seems I didn't appear in your little prophecies at all, no?
Just because I have prophecies doesn't mean I see everything.
No, you've misread that prophecy of yours, Yuru. You can't see us because we're part of the World Tree Tribe. And I have no doubt Nachiru is one of us. We're the only people that can leap freely between worlds. That is our bloodline.
What are you talking about? My mom's not.
Yeah, what about your father?
I regret to inform you that woman is not your mother.
Yeah, kinda had a feeling about that, but I didn't want to say it.
You can't be telling the truth. I mean, I have so many memories of my past. I think I'd know.
Yeah, but you can't remember being born.
Yuru?
Maybe you should ask her yourself. Come, Madame Colbert.
What?
Oh my god, how long have you been manipulating your memories? Natura's mother suddenly appears.
Bro.
Oh my god, I said she was manipulating her mother's memories. What the fuck?
Mom? What are you doing here?
Tell her the truth, Madame Colbert. About the day you took her in and decided to raise her as your own. If you do, I'll do something about that body of yours. That magic is clearly not suited to you. And this is the source, correct?
Cecilia hands a book over to Nachiru.
I found this at your place one day.
Paul's grimoire? I thought it was destroyed in the fire.
After a brief examination, I could tell the magic within these pages is not of this world.
Rue, I'm sorry. Everything she's saying, it's... Don't worry, Rue. I was never able to say it before, but I'm sure your real mother was very beautiful. You won't ever look like me. It's okay, Rue.
Oh.
Mom? What are you saying?
I'm sorry. I wanted a child of my own. Marriage wasn't in the cards for me, but I still wanted to have a child. Then, one day I found you, and I did something unforgivable. I'm sorry, Rue. I'm so sorry.
Did you kill her parents? Or did you just, adopt her and then refuse to tell anybody? I don't know what she's implying.
What? Mom. Are you telling me you're not really my mom? But...
Oh, before I forget, there's one other thing you should know. Madame Colbert, that is your adoptive mother.
Shut up, hag! Don't say another word!
Cecilia snaps her fingers, and Nachiru's mother suddenly begins to change.
Oh! Rue?
She collapses like a toy with broken strings, like a puppet whose strings have been cut. Yeah, she was dead the whole time.
Mom! What's the meaning of this?
Oh, she's long since died.
I knew it. Oh. I called it earlier. I'm like, how is she still alive? Is she like a puppet? Is she being manipulated through magic? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, we didn't even get to know what she did that's unforgivable.
Huh? That can't be. We were just talking.
Didn't you see Jill Ruta's self-replicant? It's a form of witchcraft.
Don't listen to her, Nachiru!
She died 2 years ago.
Huh? What? Are you telling me that the mom I was just talking to was what? A fake? Created by magic?
Earlier in the game, Nachiru thought to ask Madame Marta if she had children, and was possibly under the assumption that she was her mother. But when we learned that Nachiru was definitely either related or was Madame Marta, it was kind of becoming more and more clear that Madame Marta was Nachiru, and that if she didn't know who her mother was, that the mother that she were calling her mother must have not actually been her mother. So yeah, it was hinted at, and I was partially aware of it. Didn't want to take this. I mean, I might have half-handedly mentioned it, but I didn't sort of running my mouth over a theory of it. But yeah. Just because her mother... It depends on what she did that was unforgivable. If what was unforgivable was her lying about being her mother, that's... I mean, she adopted her. Technically speaking, she was her mother. You know, the adoption thing doesn't change that. Raising her is what made her her mother. I really hope the unforgivable thing isn't something darker than that, though. Okay, I'm ready, let's go.
Indeed. The woman that stood before you is how she was when she was at death's door, thanks to the upheaval phenomenon. Your mother had been afflicted by the UP. Or do you not remember?
That's your fault, Cecilia, for fuck's sake.
You've got to be lying. That can't possibly be true. Mom said she was fine. Wait. No. That's right. The diagnosis papers, they were all black. Yuru, did you know about this? That my mom was dead?
There's no need for all this. Your mother is dead, but she's not completely gone.
This is the deal you want to make?
Jill Ruta's skills are subpar. She needed regular maintenance. But with my powers, she will have all her memories from when she was still alive, and the two of you can live as nothing happened. Well, what do you say? Do we have a deal? I think you know that her life in exchange for a silly little curio benefits you far more than I.
Nachiru, no! The prophecy will be in shambles if you hand it over! Destroy it this instant! Don't let her have it! Shut up, shut up, shut up! I don't want to hear anything from you!
Now, Nachiru. Hand over the curio. You'll get your mother back and your life, too.
But how can you guarantee that Cecilia will leave this world in any better shape than she left her last world?
My mom. You can save her, right?
Don't do it! Nachiru!
Cecilia snaps her fingers, and Madame Colbert reanimates awkwardly.
Go on, Madame Colbert. Collect the curio from her and give it to me. You may not be blood, but you can continue your lives together as mother and daughter. You can't do that without your mother, can you?
I mean, the fact that she's dead doesn't change the fact that they're mother and daughter. It's just a question of, you know, her being dead. I'm... Ugh. Nature's mother bravely attempts to speak, legs trembling. It's unknown as to whether the trembling is because she lacks a mana or nerve.
Rue, even if we aren't related, you're my daughter. You can't hand it over, Rue. The right choice. You just do what you think is right. Right now, right here, you have to be brave. Otherwise, Nachiru will...
Mom?
All you need to do is give me that piece of junk, and your worthless daughter will be saved.
Worthless? How dare you call my precious Nachiru worthless? Worthless? I just want her to live with strength and righteousness, and to always be in good health. Please, Rue. Do whatever you think is right.
Sorry, my heart hurts. This game is pulling on my my heartstrings, also known as my my veins. Oh, my arteries.
What are you saying? Your body will be destroyed. Hand it over before time runs out.
Mom! No! I don't want this to happen! Mom!
I may not have been the best mother, but I found so much joy in being yours. Thank you, Rue. You're my daughter, my pride, and joy.
Before her eyes, Natsuru's mother turns into a doll and falls to pieces.
Mom! Mom! I love you. I'm so sorry for all the horrible things I said. I'm so sorry. Mom!
Nachiru.
Wait. I'll save you right now, Mom.
There is still time. Hand it over. Hurry!
Cecilia. Save my mom. I'll give you whatever you want. Just save her. Please.
Nachiru! Don't be a fool! Stop this nonsense at once!
Natsuru glares at Yuru.
You. All of you. You all knew my mom already died. You lied to me. You were the ones who killed her.
Natsuru's hands the final curio over to Cecilia.
What have you done? The prophecy will collapse.
Long last, the final curio. Soul's embodiment. Harbinger of misfortune. Transmission of truths. Eliminator of magic. Illusions of the past. Book of wisdom. Earth's prosperity. Curator's knowledge. Law of realms. Ah, my lost magic has returned.
An aura of magic, the likes of which has never been felt before, is emanating from Cecilia.
This witch, Cecilia, is this her true strength? Cecilia, please save my mom. Hurry!
Cecilia looks at the remnants of Madame Colbert, appearing to search for a presence before she stakes her head at Nachiru.
I'm sorry, Nachiru. It appears I'm a little too late.
What?
Unfortunately, your mother's anima is no longer present. My powers can only replicate. They cannot bring a person back to life. Once someone is dead, I can't do anything about it. Death is a natural part of the world. It cannot be bent by any one person.
I don't get it. You said you would save her.
There is, however, something I can do for all of you. This one thing, really. I seek my forgiveness through this.
This can't be good. Nachiru, take the curio back!
I summon the fog of forgetfulness. Become a storm which hides their memories.
The barrier in Yuru's quarters shudders, and is destroyed by the powerful magic. A storm stirs in the room, a fog settling over Nachiru's and Yuru's memories.
All that you saw in Aluna. Everything.
Aluna. Mom.
Nachiru! Fight it!
But if I have to go on without my mom, I don't care anymore.
Damn it! Get a hold of yourself! Stay strong! Do you want to go back to how you used to be?
Yuru, people aren't as strong as you think. Some paths can only be taken once you've forgotten.
I like how your thing... She's so hypocritical. She thinks so little of Nachiru and then she expects her to save the world.
Fanti.
As the light fades from Nachiru's eyes, so does the power of the lantern. The loss of Nachiru's magic, memories, or something... Or maybe something even more important causes the two souls to separate.
Nachiru!
I never had any intention to take your life, Yuru. The seal on the world will be released once you lose your memories.
You knew? Was this your plan all along?
Sorry, I think I might have missed like a chortle or something.
The seal on the world will be released once you lose your memories.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You knew? Was this your plan all along?
Now that my powers have returned, my witchcraft has become unstoppable.
Cecilia's magic increases to levels which have never before been seen.
Beyond the far reaches of oblivion. It's over, Yuru.
Yuru's eyes tremble. But as she's about to forget everything, she uses the last of her strength to...
Not you, Rue. I want you to know, nothing you did was in vain. Do you hear me? It was all... Ah! Ah! Auntie!
Ow! Huh? I found a piece of silver.
So, remember when I was talking before about, like, the whole world being just a mirage? When Natsu first came back without her memories? What if that's just going to happen again, except this time, instead of me making that as an offhanded suggestion, that being actually how the world's working, and just, like, everybody being just, like, false imitations, and the events just replay? There's nothing you can do. Have faith, you'll be summoned again. Seek the witch's story. Okay, well, I'll leave the other saves and just continue now. Witch report.
What? Why is the sky red? And it's so quiet, too.
A small child runs towards Nachiru.
Auntie! What? Who are you?
Rico! Rico!
Huh? Rico? Who's that?
The girl in red pummels Nachiru with her tiny fists. Probably actually hurts, given her strength.
What's up with you? Cut that out!
Nachiru pushes the girl in red away. The kid falls over with a thud.
Auntie?
I don't know who you are. Go back to your mom or something.
Nachiru turns around and leaves. The girl in red screams at the sky.
Auntie!
Nachiru reads the paper board.
Explosion near the top of Walpurgis Tower. Cause unknown. Multiple strangled witches found on 3rd Street. Corpse in the mole. Authorities believe these are related to recent disappearances and murders of witches in the Moon Society. Investigations are continuing. The Oracle Agency has remained silent, raising concerns about the safety of the Oracle herself. Pretty violent crimes. This is scary stuff. Glad it's got nothing to do with me.
Nachiru balls up the paper, throwing it away.
I can't just sleep underneath a bridge. Plus, I'm hungry too. What do I do? An earthquake?
Nachiru heads over to a bench beneath a tree, but finds 3 dead rats lined up.
Yeah, rats? Her again?
Nachiru's remembering. Oh. Oh, no, it's... Okay, never mind. She's not remembering. I thought she was remembering Gilruda, but no, it's the... It's Perico who enjoys consuming rats. The girl in red peeks out from behind the tree.
Achi? Quit following me around. What am I supposed to do with these rats? Eat them? Just leave me alone.
Natru kicks the dead rats into the river.
Oh.
I was gonna eat those. The girl in red startles but leaves.
Seriously? What the hell? And what's wrong with me? For real? Do I have amnesia or something?
She's already beginning to piece together that she's forgetting something.
My name is Nachiru. I'm 17. I live... My family... I can't remember. It's a complete blank. I only have 3 bills and 8 silver. Well, there's this cheapo ring and... Huh? A book of magic.
The girl in red runs back gleefully.
You again? Huh? What's that hanging out of your mouth? Wait.
Terrico, you are either incredibly smart or incredibly stupid. The girl in red smiles smugly and spits something out of her mouth. It's a very lively rat.
Here! Eat! Achi!
God, if only she got her to make her spit it out forcefully, then she might have remembered something. God damn it.
Ah, you brat! Just because I didn't want to eat a dead rat doesn't mean I'll eat a live one. Get rid of it! Hurry! Oh.
Poor Perry.
Listen. I have no clue what you're saying. Just hurry up and go home. Find your mom or something.
Oh.
The girl in red stretches out her arms, desperately trying to gesture something.
Achi. Achi. No need Rico.
Achi? Are you trying to say my name? Do you know me?
Sorry, I keep accidentally clicking him.
Achi. No need Rico.
We missed an entire sob.
Achi? Are you trying to say my name? Do you know me? Rico. It's no use. I don't know a Rico.
Rico attempts to leave, crying.
Hey! I don't know if we know each other, but you don't have anywhere else to go, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stay with you and help you look for your parents.
Achi!
Stop it! Look, I know it's not much, but keep this ring safe for me, okay? Think of it as proof I'll help you.
So this is how Perico ends up with that ring.
I don't totally get it, but that ring is magic. So don't lose it, understand? Wait. Huh? Magic? How did I know that?
I'm just gonna save again, just in case.
No one's outside. But it doesn't look like people just disappeared. Huh?
It has just been announced that the phenomenon which painted the sky red and plunged the world into chaos will be known as the Discordance.
So, before... I don't know if they've forgotten the upheaval phenomenon, or they're just calling this a new phenomenon, Discordance.
While it is yet unknown as to what has caused the Discordance, experts suggest that this could be the final form of the upheaval phenomenon. If this is true, then it's possible that the world has less than 100 years left before destruction. Rumors of the Oracle's disappearance coinciding with the arrival of the Discordance has stoked fears that she may have perished.
A man with streaks of blood, dry blood on his face, coughs as he smashes the display case and makes off with a box of medicine.
What? Huh? A thief?
Stop! Looting is prohibited! Are you his accomplice?
What? No.
A UP warning's been issued. Why are you roaming the streets? Address, now! Wait, you from the Marta district?
My... address.
Come with me. Hey! This one's from the slums! She's got signs of the ash affliction! Calling for backup!
The patrol officer looks away for a moment. Natsuru takes the chance to run.
Hey! Stop!
Appears I also have an ash affliction.
Who the hell was that? He even fired at me.
Back! Auntie!
Periko is gesturing at Nachi and speaking.
Good thing I didn't take you with me, Rico. I feel like everyone's out for blood.
Ah! Ah!
I don't know what you're saying, but I brought something neat back. And food, too.
Natsuru takes out a notebook and pen.
What?
This is for you. I'll teach you how to read and write, okay?
Diary! This! Diary!
You're missing a letter, but yeah.
Diary? Do you mean diary? Yeah. That might be a good idea. Actually, it looks like I've used up most of my money. What do I do now? And Rico. She's probably a Manania. Well, I guess it helps that she doesn't need to eat. Rico! Rico! Where the heck is she? I can't believe she just vanished.
Natsuru calls out for Periko, but suddenly stops.
I thought it'd be safe to yell since there's more people out right now. But if an officer finds me...
What? Is that you? Rue! It's me! Pumpleton!
A chubby old man with a grocery bag calls out to Natsuru.
Who are you?
To be fair, Pumpleton, she does have different hair. I mean, he would recognize her, obviously, because he's known her for so long, but still. She could be somebody else.
You went missing after the apartment burned down, so I assumed you were dead. I heard your voice around here the other day, and I thought it might be you, so I've been searching. Let's go home. Mark is also...
Mr. Pumpleton grabs Nachiru's hand.
It'll be better if you have your first time with me, no? You're old enough to understand my meaning.
Oh, I did not want to have these memories judged up any more than they needed to be. You didn't have to exactly spell them out for me, game. I remember.
Let go of me!
Magic builds up in Nachiru's hand.
Mr. Pumpleton, look out!
And just blast Mark again. She did too! Back to the hospital.
Ow. Ow.
Mark! Hey! Get a hold of yourself!
What is this, fucking slapstick? Mark is once again body blocking spells from Nachi. A bloody Mark and a bystander are on the ground. Mark's eyes are wide and unblinking, staring blankly into the distance.
What? And who is this guy?
A guy who likes to hang out with assholes.
Somebody help! Somebody's collapsed! They're bleeding!
Is this my fault? And what happened just now? The magic. That's right. Something like that happened before.
Yeah, once again, Mark takes a magical bolt of lightning for somebody who really, really deserved to be the one getting hit. First it was his friend being a total dick, and now it's the predator Pumpleton.
My head hurts. What's going on? It hurts.
Remember my name. An officer comes running over.
What's the meaning of this? Oh no.
The accused caused a serious accident in town involving multiple people. Self-defense does not justify the severity of the defendant's actions. She used magic in public without permission. With the world in chaos, thanks to the UP, she's caused unnecessary concern for the public. Though this may be her first offense, no exceptions will be made. I sentence you to prison indefinitely.
What?
Achi! Achi! Irie! This... Irie! Where's Irie? Huh? Achi?
Sorry, I couldn't help but twitch at that. I hate that I have no control over what happens outside of combat.
Hey, prisoner 521. You got a letter, Colbert.
A letter? There's no name on it. Who's it from?
To Nachi. I learned words. And writing. How is it? Are you okay?
I like to imagine that there's only just like the bare minimum of of actual proper words in this. Just like I like to imagine that it's you, the letter, instead of you, the word.
Wait. Is this letter from Rico?
Come on, let's go drinking this weekend. I found a place that's still got some decent brandy. It's a little pricey, but...
Hey, we're still on the clock.
Yeah.
Hey! Leave it out here when you're done eating. I'll send you to the punishment chamber if you do that again.
Prisoner 521. You got a letter, Colbert.
Another one? Perico. Huh? So Rico is actually named Perico.
Too naughty. How are you? Still okay? Me. Same as last time. I sent diary last time. You read it? When are you out? Perico.
Diary? What's she talking about? I didn't get a diary.
Too naughty. Mark went on long journey. When are you out? Perico. Too naughty. Uncle not back from hospital. Maybe he went with Mark. Naughty. When are you out? Perico. Too naughty. When are you out? Too naughty. When are you... Too naughty. When?
It's your farewell party tomorrow, right?
Yeah. No point in earning money if there's nowhere to spend it. I'm just gonna relax and spend my last days with the wife. You?
Me? I don't think it's a good idea for everyone to quit. There's no one waiting for me at home, so I'll still work for a bit.
My god, is Nachiru been forced to wait until the end of the world?
I see.
You really are impressive, madam. The rumors about you being an old witch really are true. Thanks. You're a great help.
Is she now Madame Marta? Oh, what the fuck?
Don't get caught again. Spend the rest of your days as a model citizen.
Oh! Fuck. Oh, God, what a way to end. Oh, God. In presidential, she finally went and lost everything. Oh, the fuck. Sorry, I'm just... I have no control.
Hey! Prisoner 521. Colbert.
Yes, what is it? A letter for me? It's been a while.
Looks like you've been pardoned.
Like, I knew it was coming. I was just... Oh, why did she have to end up like that?
Spend the rest of what little time I have left in this dying world. What a tall order. What's this? It's emanating mana.
Oh, that? That's some stone doll. It's kind of like our mascot. Looks like a little kid, doesn't it?
Perico?
It's been here since I was a kid myself, so...
Could it be? Perico?
Oh. She waited forever until she ran out of mana. Sorry, I don't handle emotions very well. The stone doll appears to react to her name. Its finger begins to glow.
Should I use this spell?
Nachiru begins to chant, and the stone doll gradually comes to life. Periko looks at the old woman in front of her and blinks a few times before appearing to remember something.
What? Nachi? Are you... Nachiru? I can tell. I know. Nachi! Nachi!
Goodness! You've been waiting all this time for me. Silly child.
Hey! You're an old lady now, huh?
Yes, I am. All humans grow old eventually.
I wish we saw more of her evolution into Madame Marta, but I guess, it was mostly just her going, being humbled by her prison sentence and all that jazz. It's just, honestly, I don't think my car would have been able to take it now that I think about it.
Why? Periko's Periko! Always will be!
You're right about that. You're the same old Periko.
Periko seems awfully proud of herself.
I see. It's been almost a century.
The slums.
Oh no, not another earthquake. Hello? Madam, are you here?
That's right. Your medicine is ready, if that's what you're here for. Oh, is your daughter with you today?
Hi, Granny Nachi! Hi, Perry!
My, what good manners. Here's the medicine. Give it to your grandmother.
The little girl takes the medicine and runs off with Periko down the slums.
My apologies for always relying on you. Could I pay you next time?
God, it hurts me so to see Nachiru like this.
Yes, but don't go skipping town on me. Have your mother walk here herself next time. The medicine will work better that way.
Yes, I'll pass on the message. You really are Marta District's light of hope.
I guess that's how she became known as Madame Marta.
There's no point in flattering an old crone like me.
The neighbor smiles at her before leaving.
What's wrong, Periko?
You used to make medicine. Long time ago. You forget because old now? And Yuri! You remember her?
There you go again. Who's this Yuri you're always talking about?
I keep telling ya! Die!
Periko headbutts Nachiru.
Ah! You can't just tell people to die.
Oh, I know! Diary! The diary! Did you read the diary I gave ya? There's a lot there!
Come to think of it, you did mention that in a letter long ago, but I don't have it.
Stupid head! I'll go find it!
Stupid head.
What is she talking about? Goodness.
20 years later.
Ah, Perry. Hello. You haven't changed at all.
She must be the girl from before.
Oh, it's you, Faust. I'm sorry to hear about your mother. She was still young.
That's all right. When it comes to the UP, there's no telling what will happen. So many people pass away in their 40s these days. Besides...
Another earthquake interrupts her.
They say the world itself only has a few years left.
Were you off fighting the Discordants again?
No, I was the only one investigating this time. It's gotten even worse. Everyone's thinking back on the days when there was a witches' brigade fighting the UP. If only the Moon Society still existed.
Man, if only we didn't kill off all the... What, like, literally, the government decided to kill off the witches, or helped kill off the witches. Like, it's just... Good job, clowns. You literally managed to fuck yourselves even harder.
The Society?
I'm going to take on the Discordants next month. I need to show everyone just how strong we High Wiccans are these days.
Wiccans.
I say that, but my abilities mean I'm still on standby in the rear guard.
You're good at replication, aren't you? That's quite a difficult branch of magic.
Yeah, that's what they say. But all I can do is imitate what's in the books. My replications are low level and incomplete. And I can't bear to leave their corpses out in the open either. Oh, right. The reason I'm here is because a High Wiccan friend of mine said she wants you to make a magical item for her.
Do you hear yourself? Aren't you part of a group of witches? You don't need to rely on an old, unregistered witch like me.
Witches these days only know how to fight. There aren't any witches around who know how to do alchemy like you, Granny Nachi.
Well, when you put it that way. Fine. But let her know it'll cost more than usual.
By the way, I heard all the books in the old society tower went missing. It could be a witch's doing, but there aren't any traces of magic.
Oh, what odd thieves. Maybe they'll make you all the magical items you want for free, if you ask nicely.
You're pretty odd yourself, Granny Nachi.
Periko comes running over.
Granny! I'm gonna look for it!
Hey! Make sure you get back before the sun sets.
What sun? There's a sun still? It just is constant red. Yeah, I guess Periko's still looking for the book.
That little Perry of yours is always so lively. Are you okay? You seem to be in especially bad shape lately.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if I just keeled over and died one of these days. But more importantly, are you with child?
Yes, I am. I guess only you'd be able to tell, Granny Nachi. You see through everything. But who knows what will come first? The child, or the end of the world? That's the 7th one today. I suppose the end is near. Hey. Granny Nachi? Can't stand it. This whole thing. tearing my heart apart.
You've been so good to Perico. I would make all the magical potions I can for you, but this is beyond my expertise.
No, it's okay. I brought this for you today. I found this when I was organizing my grandmother's things. I think it's a letter from my uncle, but it's addressed to a Rue. I was thinking, maybe that's you?
To me, you say? Dear Rue. Huh? It's from someone named Pumpleton. Not familiar with that one. Let's see.
Rue, I'm so sorry about the other day. You may not believe me, but my memory of that exchange is truly hazy.
Yeah, it might have been Cece that manipulated him into doing that, but I don't trust it.
However, when I reflect on my behavior, I entirely understand what you must think of me. I can tell you now that I worked for the government's intelligence agency. Old man Colbert treated me so well when I was young. That's part of why I lived here in the apartment. But the strangest thing is, I received a request from the government to investigate you. Well, I say the government, but I assume someone in the society was pulling the strings. I hope you believe me when I say I refused. Perico is still with me right now. Would you believe I was once an aspiring teacher? So I'm teaching her how to read and write. Also, I would like to tell you about Mark, but it isn't my place to say. About the diary the prison warden confiscated from Perico. It seemed important, so I retrieved it. I had hoped to give it to you once you were out.
It ends there. Seems like an unfinished letter.
This is my past?
100 years ago.
I feel... It feels like the fog in my mind is...
Granny! Are you okay?
Perico finds the diary.
Here, Granny! Yuri's diary! Found it, Granny!
So this is the diary you've been talking about.
Right when Nashiro opens it.
You must always introduce yourself by stating your full name, followed by your business. I shan't accept carelessness while you're here.
Oh wow, we're the same age! I'm gonna be 17 soon too!
So this is the same Eureka.
I'm so happy to meet someone my age! We're sorry! Please, please stop! I apologize! I'll do anything!
If you're a real witch, turn this ass into a man. People say witches turn people into rats and frogs all the time.
So... they're the same Eureka? I'm so confused.
What?
Oh no, it's the Eureka she met in the other world's diary. I get it now.
Shut up and get lost! I don't want to look at you! I don't want to talk to you! Don't ever show your face around me again!
Ah, that's right. I traveled to Aluna. And before that...
Galleria General Store, you say? You stock quite a number of antiques for a general store.
Oh, Rue, I'll be coming home late again today. There's still some leftover pumpkin stew in the pot from yesterday, so heat that up for lunch.
Much appreciated. See? It was just as I predicted, wasn't it?
Mom's been going through so much, but she's kept smiling just to keep me from worrying. Auntie, what should I do, Auntie?
I went there to help Mom. That's where I met her. But when I came back, my memories were all...
No! You too?
Sorry, are you free right now?
Oh, sorry. No. It's me. M-E. Me. Got it?
Listen, Go. Step outside with me.
You can't hand it over, Rue. The right choice. You just do what you think is right.
This witch, Cecilia, is this her true strength?
How could I have forgotten such important memories?
Why? Why? Why are you dead?
Granny, you remember?
Yes, that's it. My name is not Chiru. Not Chiru Colbert. I was a lazy witch who stayed in my room. I lost my mother. And you're Perico. You're a clay doll Eureka and I found in the underground labyrinth of Galleria. And Eureka, she was a year younger than me. My total opposite. She was like the sun, so bright and cheerful. She took her own life during the revolution. I ran away. What have I done? How could I have forgotten all of this?
Granny! Your memories back?
Yes, they are. I remember everything now. I'm back, Perico. You did well caring for me while I was gone.
Granny!
A black cat approaches.
Noir. Actually, I know who you are now. You're Kit Kat.
In an instant, the black cat transforms into a young, familiar form in a black suit.
Right on the money. Hey, Aru. Long time no see. You're an old biddy now, but you're still adorable. Actually, I'm fairly surprised you never drank the elixir. In fact, I'm doubly surprised you lived to be over 100 without it.
And I'm surprised to see you're not dead.
Oh, I was. But I'm immortal, remember? And I told you I'd be back. Honestly, it was a risk seeing if I could, in fact, return from that whole thing. Glad it worked. My body's rather special thanks to one power. A form of black magic that can't normally be controlled and should never even be attempted. A power that belonged to a certain someone. It's a secret that not even Yuru knows about. But I kept my promise, didn't I? You've grown to be a fine lady, hence why I've returned.
And Yuru. I see. Given all the earthquakes recently, this world only has 3 years left at best. Or maybe we've only got a few days left. Am I right?
Indeed. Your assumptions are spot on.
Goodness gracious. You're saying this is part of the prophecy too?
Well, yes. And today...
Yuru grabs Kit Kat's sleeve and tugs on it.
Hey, Kit. Carry me.
Oh, sorry, Maggie. I'm having an important conversation right now. Just wait a bit longer. Hey, Perico. Sorry to ask, but would you mind playing with Maggie for a bit?
Perico, go play with her.
Huh? Who you think I am? I'll play with her super good! Come on!
Huh? Wait for me!
Maggie chases after Perico on wobbly legs. Nacho turns back to Kit Kat, resuming their conversation.
Kit, now that all of my memories have returned, I want you to know I haven't forgiven any of you for what happened with Mom.
Ah, yes. But you know, Yuru protected you back then, and she was completely destroyed. She's been like this ever since. Not one memory of hers remains. Not even her name.
Yeah, probably any scrap of her would have allowed her to remember everything.
Yuru knew in advance that it would happen on that day. Not the whole picture, but enough. She knew she was facing her own end. She's only human. Yuru may have lashed out at times because she couldn't accept her tragic fate. But all of it was for today. You can resent me all you want, but I ask that you forgive her. I'm sorry, Rue.
Kit Kat solemnly bows her head.
Why tell me in such a roundabout way? Trying to pin it all neatly on the prophecy again, huh?
There's one last task I want you to do, and it's very important.
Oh. Picking on this poor old lady again?
Yes, but... No, I'll explain it all properly this time. It's about Yuru, and the Margaret you met. They're the same girl, coincidentally born the moment the world split apart.
Yep.
That's what subjected her to her cruel fate. To be the Oracle, a witch of the sun, and the protector of these divided worlds. The girl in this world became my Yuru, while the girl in the other world became your Margaret. And both of them died.
So you think a mind broken by despair is the same as a physical death?
Yes, that's exactly the case here. They existed as incarnations of the sealed upheaval phenomenon in their own worlds. A symbol of despair, an existence that defies all. Discordance. that very discordance manifested in both worlds.
So the world was exactly the same until Eureka was born. Huh.
What is it exactly? Knowing you, I'm sure you researched it to a considerable degree.
The discordance expands by absorbing mana. When it reaches its limit, it explodes from within, annihilating the world. Basically, it's a massive, natural phenomenon trying to correct the unnatural existence of the twin worlds from the inside. The discordance was supposed to happen in each world when they first split, but it was suppressed by both oracles' power. Or rather, their presence. With them gone, the discordance has manifested. The upheaval phenomenon's final form will destroy the world. And everything will disappear.
So, are you asking me to defeat this discordance before that happens?
I doubt that's possible at this point. It has expanded beyond our capabilities.
Then why are we having this conversation? You think everything's going to end just like that? So much for that prophecy of yours.
Yes, it's unfortunate. But there's something that remains unsolved. That witch, Cecilia. Your memories of her have returned, I presume. No one's seen her since that day. I'm guessing she's laying low somewhere, but where and why?
You think she's waiting for the day Alstella is annihilated?
I think so. But if that's the case, I feel like there's something more to learn here.
Perhaps she can't leave this world due to the UP, and she's just hoping to survive it somehow. I don't know.
Anyway, I'll leave the decision up to you all, Rue.
What? You want me to decide the fate of the world?
To be honest, I've accepted the fate of the world as it currently stands. I'm sure you, of all people, would understand. Yuru's prophecy has told all up to this point. And it goes without saying, there's no prophecy from here on.
What a mess. Look, I'd love to make a difference if I could. But honestly...
An earthquake more powerful than ever strikes. Something falls out of Natiru's breast pocket.
The diary. This is Eureka's diary. Okay, I get it now. That's what I need to do,
Leap into the diary's world through Yuru.
Yes, that's exactly what she mentioned. The conditions for this curio have been met. With this curio, I can leap to somewhere that's not the annihilated Aluna, or even the soon-to-be-destroyed Alstella.
What?
I can go to the transient Aluna of my memories.
You know, the best part is they established this, and I didn't even think about it. So we're not time traveling, we're just having two different worlds destroy themselves, and then going to a third version of one of the two worlds. Oh my god, my forehead.
I see. You have a point. I'm glad we turned to you, Rue.
Save your flattery. So, what are you two going to do?
With what remains in this world's twilight, I'll take Yuru to look at some flowers in bloom. Or something like that. It's rather exciting to consider what sights will treat our eyes on the world's final day, right? I'll protect Maggie until that day comes.
A fine plan.
Nachi? What are you gonna do?
Oh, let me return this to you before we say bye. It's the record you kept in the other world. I secretly stole it and forgot to return it.
Azure reads the contents in the report.
And I thought I'd lost it somewhere. Goodness, you sure are a sly cat burglar.
Rue, even if these two worlds are completely annihilated, know we support any choice you make. I know Claris would have done the same.
So we're basically going and making a third world that doesn't... I don't even know.
So no matter what, follow your heart.
But I have to make my decision quickly. And I still haven't asked an important somebody about their opinion. How about it?
And they're gonna refer to me, but this is what I'm confused about. Is that assuming that everything is playing, are we gonna time skip to after Eureka of this world died? I'm just gonna give her silence.
My silent sidekick. I knew you had my back. Come on out! Fanty! Goodness, it's been quite some time. But I'm sure it's only been a few hours to you. Or perhaps even a mere moment.
A mere moment for the people who hate cutscenes. God. You couldn't have, you know, given me some sort of body I could use in this world that I could actually change anything.
Maggie!
Kit! I'm scared!
It's okay. I'm here for you, Maggie.
My, it's pretty unstable here, too. Suppose I can't just sit back and relax.
Well then, take care of the Margaret over there. The Yuru of the past.
I will. Well, I suppose whatever will be, will be.
Here, Maggie. Hold this diary and close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Periko and Nachiru's eyes meet. Periko gives a little nod.
Okay.
Periko, make sure you hold onto my hand. It's time to leap, Fanty.
Nachiru suddenly starts coughing, throwing up black blood all over her feet.
Nachi! Blood? Why are you puking blood?
Bloody vomit. Why now? I only had to last a bit longer. I see how it is. My life ends here.
Rue! Your condition's gotten this bad?
Nachi! Nachi! Stay! Nachi!
Why did it come to this? Goodness me. It couldn't end any worse.
Nachiru, Nachiru! Come on, wake up! Hey!
Hey! Wake up! Convict 521, Colbert!
Yeah, I'm up.
Rue! Food's ready.
The somewhat nostalgic smell of pumpkin stew drifts in from the next room. So are we just, like, sliding through worlds now? Like, what the hell is going on? However, nothing is there. Nothing but a pile of dust on top of the desk. Suddenly, the phone emits a strange ring. Madame Marta answers it.
What is it today, Colbert? Meds this morning? Sick on the subway? Can't take OT due to your daughter's UP, huh? At this rate...
What's going on here? Ah, that's right. I had to hang up my laundry. I sure hate how bad my memory's gotten.
Hey, we're going! Hurry up already, Nachiru! Nachiru, let's go play! Hurry! Hurry! Yeah, let's go.
She hears the children calling. By the time Nachiru comes downstairs, they're already gone outside.
Hey! Wait!
Oh! You want to water the flowers too, Nachiru?
Yep.
Nachiru's grandfather, who should be dead, waters the store's flowers. Oh my god, here's the... Like, are we just following through timelines? And are we in the memories? I have no idea what's going on. Ugh.
How are you, Nachiru? Still helping out others?
Oh well, guess it's already that time, huh? I'll have to hurry.
Cheerful sounds echo across the bridge. Perhaps it's a parade.
Could it be for Claris's triumphant return?
Yes. Even if it's a dream, the UP has stopped. Huh. Say, Granny, shouldn't you go?
Yeah, I should go celebrate before I get yelled at, huh?
But then she sees something across the bridge. It's the witches Nachiru knew so well. Claristia, Nellyru, Doris, and many other similar faces as well. The bell rings. Magical, watery writing appears. It hits Madame Marta directly in the face.
Ow!
Nachiru, the parade is far too much for you. You still have things you must do, don't you?
Claristia smiles from across the bridge. As she does, she disappears within the crowd with Nellyru and Doris. Is she just like having like a near-death experience and she's just gonna get back up? It's so freaking.
Rue! Wake up, dear! Here you go, Rue. Today's your favorite, rolled omelet.
Mom?
Yes? What's the matter? Your stew will get cold if you don't eat soon.
Mom, I'm sorry for everything. I couldn't stop it.
What's all this about? I know how hard my daughter is working to do her best.
But...
Besides, I want to thank you for the memories. I had a lot of fun too, you know? Thank you, Rue. Come on, it's too early to go to sleep. You still have things left to do, don't you? Take care, my beloved daughter.
She seems able to hear a whole commotion of many voices near her pillow.
What was that?
A single drop falls from Nachiru's eyes.
What's wrong, Nachi? Why are you crying? You hurt?
It's nothing. Just a sentimental old lady taking a trip down memory lane.
And now we're at the gate to Galleria Manor.
We should go. We're heading for the royal capital.
Did they manage to get to the... God, this is so confusing.
Huh? Not the manor?
That's right. We need to prepare first. We should start by finding out what today's date is in Aluna.
Okay, so they did manage to get to Aluna.
Based on the weather and the diary's date, I'd say it's still before the winter solstice. About 2 months before Eureka travels to Galleria. Oh, that's right. Don't call me Nachiru here, since there's another Nachiru.
Another one? What do you mean? A fake?
Indeed. But she looks exactly like a younger me. She might try to find out your name, where you're from, and other information from you. So don't talk to her. If anyone tries to pry information from you, go on and give them a headbutt. Also, take this veil. It won't make you completely undetectable, but always use it to hide yourself from others.
Whoa! I can disappear too!
Perico disappears.
I'm sure no one will see you, but call me Granny from now on, just in case. Well now, since that's done, all that's left is the Lantern Day Phantasmagory.
Nachiru searches for around for something.
Seems I lost sight of it coming here. Such a pain. It'd be great if it could find us instead, but... well, no use worrying about it. I just need to do what I came here to do. So long as I've got this diary and my report, there's plenty of ways to go about it. Well then, Perico. We must prepare right away if we're to prevent the mishaps we ran into the first time. Well, seems we'll be busy traveling underground and brushing up on what happens here until the young Missy arrives.
Yeah!
Madame Marta and Perico head toward the capital in order to investigate Galleria Manor, its history, and various other information.
Nice to meet you. My name's, I'm called Eureka. I came because I saw the job flyer you posted.
Sorry, I'm just, you know, thinking about how we got our puppets back when we came here with Nachiru. This Nachiru, the first time. I mean, obviously we're like, you know, obviously supremely powerful being, but like, how in the world did we get our puppets back? Well, I'm just glad we didn't have to wait until now to get our puppets back. But technically it's the same... Well, it's not the same world, because this is just a world within Madame Marta's head. So what in the hell is left to save? I'm confused.
Yes, yes, just hurry up and get inside already. You can introduce yourself later, but make sure to use your full name when you do. The Count of this mansion is a stickler for formality and etiquette. If you don't want to be fired, I suggest you not forget. Oh, ephemeral soul, wandering innumerable worlds, the observer and arbitrator of nature's laws. If thou art here, please heed our call and honor us with thy reply.
I had you explore the labyrinth because I believed you to be a great witch. But it's been 2 weeks, and I have yet to see results.
Well, before you say another word, take a look at this. It's a curio obtained from the labyrinth.
So now we have... I can't get my cursor up. Now we know this count here is a mix of Bisto, Cecilia's husband, and well, I guess he's Bisto's soul combined with some of the personality traits of the Marquis de Galleria, though we know the Marquis is actually down below.
A broom? You wouldn't happen to be a witch?
Goodness! What's with all the ruckus? People are trying to...
Huh? Oh, crap.
And here's our Nachiru. Or here's other Nachiru. God. So, sorry, I'm just wrapping my head around it. So, Nachiru on the left is original Nachiru. But I don't know. It's just, I mean, they're both Nachiru. Oh, they're both. Oh, god damn, my head. I mean, well, we have one Nachiru that turns into Madame Marta, and the other one that maybe doesn't turn into Madame Marta. Wait, so the Nachiru we first met never turns, potentially never turns into Madame Marta. Oh god. That is so mind-shattering.
Oh. Did you fly here from the stars with that broomstick between your legs? Say thank you, Perico.
Thank you, Perico.
Good grief. You're supposed to thank Eureka, not yourself. Is that right? Then you can have these all to yourself, Missy.
Whoa! Are these macarons? There are so many!
Aww. But Nachiru loves macaroons. And yes, I will pronounce it macaroons. I'm not going to pronounce it macarons.
Huh? After all, we just found the 6th one. As promised, I'll take some days off now. And just so you know, I'm giving you two a short break as well.
How? What's the point in us taking time off?
Now don't be like that. Join the Missy on her trip home. Consider it a well-deserved vacation.
God, the idea of Nachiru sending herself off to spend time with Eureka. It's so cute.
Vacation? What are you talking about? Have you gone senile, old lady?
It's my fault. I was arrogant and selfishly gave away something so important.
Yeah.
The revolution started. Everyone died. Everyone!
What's wrong with you? Come on, get up! Stuff like this is outside your control. It's not your fault.
I'm so sorry. Miss Kay, Harry, Madam Granny. Nachiru! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have known I couldn't help anyone. I'm too stupid. It's all over.
A sudden blast of wind uproots the nearby trees and flies in their direction. But when it looks like the debris will cut through Nachiru, who's frozen in place, Eureka shields her with her own body. There's a billowing mass, like a mushroom cloud in the distance.
What is that? That way is Galleria Manor. Yuri!
Not she. Are you?
Eureka falls. A piece of wood from the explosion has pierced her back. Her eyes are unfocused. Blood pools under her.
All this blood. Why did you?
A faint light flickers in the distance as the clamor of people draw near.
Hey, someone's over there! Aren't those women working for the nobles?
They'll fetch a great price! Get them!
I need to run. I have to get home. Mom's waiting for me. Hey, Yuri? Say something! Eureka!
Nachiru shakes Eureka as her body trembles.
Eureka, I'm sorry. I don't want to die here. I'm sorry. Why is this happening? What the hell is going on?
You're here? Ah, no need to say anything. You've returned, haven't you? Watcher.
And now we're back to where we ended the first act. Finally, it only took like another 30 hours. Yep.
Welcome back, Fanty.
Thank you for literally sending me on a mindfuck of a trip.
For you, time may be both instant and an eternity. But you certainly do have a different look in your eye now. Well, there's not much time anyway, so I better get straight to the point. You're aware the discordance has manifested, I assume.
Because Eureka's dead.
If that's the case, the young Missy must have fallen into despair. Ever since I came over here, I've made many attempts in my own way, such as using the diary and written reports. But it was all for naught. I had at least hoped to stop the revolution. But in the end, there was nothing I could do. The discordance still emerged, which also means that the world shall meet its end. But this unparalleled scene of despair. After everything you've witnessed, doesn't this seem like a starting point toward hope to you now?
No!
It does for me. We'll change it all from here. Listen up. There is something we must do here in this false Aluna. And that is to seal away the discordance. After much consideration, this is the conclusion I came to. I now have what it takes to seal away the discordance. Something even the witches of Ostella didn't have, with all their combined might.
Me?
That is the power of Galleria Manor, along with the 9 pillars I constructed. However, even if we go to the manor, the space and time there is distorted by the discordance. It doesn't seem like it'll be easy. That's why I want you to lead the way. Mana is abundant in the distortion, so your puppet soldiers can be manifested in this world. I'd also like you to take a small detour on the way. We'll have to release all the pillars I mentioned. There are 9 in total. So let's see. Let's call them the Fool's Pillars. They belong to the foolhardy. They're special mana collecting devices, made from all the materials I've had Perico gather since we first arrived.
So you gonna tell me what happened to Perico?
They already have a great deal of mana stored up. But to use the mana, we will need to release it first. To do that, the pillars must be destroyed. Then we'll use their power, and Galleria Manor itself, as a huge focal point to seal off the discordance. You got that? Remember, there's not much time. For the world, or for me. Well, no need to worry. I've come too far to kick the bucket just yet. I'll use a fog veil to follow you, so no need to hold back. Charge forth as you wish. Well then, let's go, Fanti. Our destination is Galleria Manor.
You obtained the Tesseract. Okay, so we got all the items. Oh, we still haven't gotten to the True Fun Dungeon, I suppose. Galleria Manor. Enemy rank 160. Galleria Manor's massive forest garden. Now it's a giant labyrinth of complex mysteries from the UP's time distortion. So we still haven't needed to go back to get all the other curio. I don't know if they have a purpose. I guess I'll dip my toes in this area first. So I did say I was gonna get. I mean, I suppose this is supposed to be the final dungeon.
Leave support to me.
All right, let's go.
You little ape.
Sorry, I'm very confused.
Got you now. Hey, hey. I'll follow you. Take this.
Here I come. Resistance is futile. We didn't need the power sealed in my right eye.
Shut up.
These are the fruits of my labor.
What we call natural talent?
Well, there's the macaron that I needed. Macaroon.
Let the hunt begin.
Ready for orders.
Let's go.
Yeah, I probably won't grind for next time I play, because, I mean, I'm clearly... Well, mainly because grinding's a big hassle. The only thing I'd grind for is mana at this point for synthesis. Resetting anybody's levels is the only thing I'm gonna do if necessary. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave. My mouth's starting to hurt, and I need another break. Yeah, I may or may not come back with more later in the night, but I'm probably spent. But yeah, we should have another request done. Or did I not get all the macaroons? Oh, I need a butter macaroon. Did I not pick one up? Well, it's not there. I assume it's in loot then. Okay, so we got mint. Yeah, oh, we picked up a berry, so we don't have the butter. How annoying. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.